Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, volleyball fans of all ages, hello and welcome to the gym here on the campus of Abington High School for today's South Shore League first round playoff game. It's the East Bridgewater Vikings, the Abington Green Wave. As always, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, joined alongside once again by the newest fan of volleyball, AJ Aaron Johnson. AJ, it was quite the game last time out against Mashpee in the season finale here for the Green Wave. It went the full 5 sets. Very entertaining, wire to wire. And today we've got another expected great game in the East Bridgewater Vikings.
Wonderful ace by number 3 on East Bridgewater, Bailey Gardner.
A couple of 8th graders listed on the Vikings roster. Illegal lift called on Abington.
This is 2-0 Middleborough. I don't think that's right.
Middleborough was the freshman's opponent
they haven't changed
earlier this afternoon.
East Bridgewater. Great dig by number 17, Madison Carini.
And unable to get to it was number 17 for the Vikings, Mia Brunacini, the sophomore. The Vikings wearing their visiting gray shirts, navy blue shorts with white trim around the gold numbers and lettering. The Green Wave in their home green jerseys. Black shorts, black trim around the white numbers and lettering.
Yeah. Last week's Mashpee game was super electric. That was one of the best high school games I've watched in any sport, I gotta say. I was hyped up, and I'm glad to be back.
Last week. A lot of people fired up for this game. Winner of this game will face the Rockland Bulldogs in the second round of the South Shore League tournament. Bulldogs, the top seed. And this one out of bounds, spinning off the top of the net. Hannah Terrell in the area wisely let it fall out of play. It is tied up 3-3. Kaden Lynch to serve. Set by Haley Murphy. Bumped across by Brunacini.
Here we go, having a good... Oh, wow.
Kill attempt. Had some mustard on it from Isabella O'Connell. Falls over the end line.
I'm liking what I see from ED so far, although Abington has a great program.
Carini bumps it across.
That I wouldn't be surprised if they take it. Oh, wow. Great decision making from number 1, Haley Murphy. Let that drop right over the net.
This is Brunacini. Probably was falling out of play. Now, a big miscommunication on the front line of the Green Wave. It fell between Isabella O'Connell, Carini, and Hannah Terrell. Gracie O'Connell with the service reception. Isabella bumps it across.
Oh.
Terrell's attempted spike, and it's a good one.
Great court vision from Hannah Terrell.
A great kill by the sophomore, Hannah Terrell. An ace for Mackenzie Cahill.
You gotta watch out for those Mackenzie Cahill saves. Last week, I saw some absolute rockets come over that net.
Like that one that fell on directly on top of the end line for a second consecutive ace by Cahill. Back tied up 6-6.
Wow! 3 in a row.
Cahill's unstoppable right now for the Green Wave.
Those got some mean dip to them. I thought that was going out, bounce around the end line.
Sinker ball.
Yeah. Oh. Might have just jinxed it.
Cahill sends this one into the net for the fault, 7-7.
Cahill did a great job tying it up.
I tell you, East Bridgewater is very glad to be done with Mackenzie Cahill's
Oh,
time
wow.
serving it.
Great dig attempt by number 5, Caden Lynch on Abington.
Set up for Hannah Terrell. She bumps it into space. Brunacini on the reception. Now bumped up by Carini. Set by Terrell. Back to Carini. East Bridgewater calling to let it go. They did not. So we continue back and forth. Very long point here. Terrell sends it across.
Ooh.
Bradbury with the illegal lift. A point to Abington. A long one there, AJ.
Very long one, but well worth it in the end. Great serve by number 15, Isabella O'Connell.
Terrell tapped it across. Block at the net by Gracie. And Caroline Toomey sent it into the net.
Yeah.
The point to Abington.
Green Wave marching out in front, 9-7.
Isabella O'Connell on the serve. Terrell sets back to Carini. It's the bad lift. Maddie Blett, the 8th grade libero, comes out.
I don't think we've touched upon that. It's very interesting. Oh, wow. Great
Nice
serve.
ace by Caroline Toomey.
But on this East Bridgewater varsity team, we actually have 2 8th graders. We have number 10 and number 23.
We have one freshman, Paige Pavitas, number 21.
Another illegal lift by Abington to send East Bridgewater out in front.
(10-9) EB leading set number 1.
Oh,
Miscommunication there for the Vikings. 4 players looking at each other, and then they all looked at the ball hitting the floor in between them.
yeah. The 8th grade libero comes out for East Bridgewater.
Shaking her arms out is Piper Bradbury.
Haven't seen too much dominance out of the gate yet. Each team going back and forth, taking that lead, letting it go.
And a Terrell on the serve, and it turns into an ace.
Another great serve by number 3, Hannah Terrell on Green Wave.
Set into the middle of Green Wave space and put out of play by Bailey Gardner. Terrell having a nice string of service here. Tapped across. Terrell on the reception. That one, Cahill. Terrell uses all of her forearms to get that one. Did not have enough power to get it about 50 feet across the net. 13-11, Abington on top.
This is number 15, Piper Bradbury with the serve.
Carini foul tipped it into the net. Nice dig by Isabella O'Connell, but it falls out of play.
And we're tied again, 13-13.
Back and forth action between the rivals, the East Bridgewater Vikings, the Abington Green Wave.
Great serve.
Terrell, now Carini. Barely gets across and miss hit by Mia Brunacini, the sophomore. Abington takes back the lead.
Yeah. Number 30, Gracie O'Connell, showing some good restraint. Not charging the net on that one.
High sinking serve. Bumped across. That was Bailey Gardner.
Ooh.
Set by Brunacini. Now Isabella O'Connell sends it back across. Brunacini sets. Blocked at the net by Cahill. And it's good.
Wow. Good job, Cahill.
Addison Carini serving it. Gracie O'Connell. Bonacini now tapped across by Amanda Hoyt.
Great job by number 15. That would be Isabella O'Connell, keeping that ball alive. Oh.
Miss hit on the part of Caden Lynch, the sophomore. 15-14 as we stay within a point here. Service fault out of play. The O'Connell twins, indeed, some of those super athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Three-sport varsity basketball, and off of her upper arms and into her face was that Brunacini?
That's always a tough one.
That was Piper Bradbury.
You get those once in a while in every sport.
Ace for Gracie.
Misjudge a head ball in soccer. Boom, right in the noggin.
Soccer, basketball, volleyball, the three sports that the O'Connell started for the Green Wave this year. Set goes backwards, and big time miscommunication there for the Vikings. Timeout called by East Bridgewater. Abington extending out to a 5-point lead, 19-14. First set of a potential 5. How are you liking what you've seen so far, AJ?
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Green Wave. They're communicating very well. They're doing a good job as a team. I don't really see too much individual effort. Everything is everyone gets their limelight. It's kind of interesting because I think we see more of a height difference and more of a height advantage from EB. I could be wrong, but that's just what I'm looking at. So I guess height doesn't really matter too much. But I think I've seen some good play from both sides. I think Abington will most definitely. I don't want to confirm it, but it looks like they would take this set. And yeah.
And the winner of this game will go on to face the Rockland Bulldogs, vaunted Rockland Bulldogs, top seed in the South Shore League.
Oh,
good effort by Isabella O'Connell. I'll tell you, that floor that she just dove onto is not very soft.
Yeah. That's definitely an admirable trait of volleyball players. They put their life and limbs on the line, hitting the deck. So that last week, I was bound to bring it up. Olivia Oliveira, absolute stunning performance.
For the Mashpee Falcons, she ended up running into the bleachers a couple of times.
Yeah.
Blocked at the net by O'Connell, and some weird headwind on it. Went spinning around and ultimately fell out of play.
It was a great block as well, but just couldn't.
Good call by Gracie O'Connell there on the back line for the Green Wave, letting it go over the end line.
Number 5, Caden Lynch to serve. Oh, great
An ace.
serve.
The ultimate sinker. It hit the top of the net, went over, so it's playable.
Another great serve. Illegal touch? I don't know what that was, but Abington's point. Caden Lynch with another great serve. Ooh, great bump.
Isabella O'Connell sends it across. Brunacini now, a nice kill there for Murphy.
Yeah, that one was textbook.
22-18. Scoreboard updating to reflect the correct opponent. It's going to be trouble for the Vikings. One-handed across. Amanda Hoyt far side, and a kill right into the middle of the Green Wave floor by Caroline Toomey.
I believe that was back-to-back. Good spikes on EB. Could see them hitting a groove here.
Terrell sets it back to Gracie O'Connell, who sends it across. Handled by Maddie Blett. The kill attempt is too strong over the end line.
2 more points to go for Abington. Take this set.
First to 25, got to win by 2. First to 3 sets. Will face the Bulldogs.
Great serve by Cahill. Oh.
Almost recovered by Hannah Terrell. Looks like the minutes restriction has been lifted on Terrell, who only played set 2, 4, and 5 last week.
Yeah, I don't see Alicia Reed in attendance, which means she's good to go.
I did see the trainer, I think, on the far side.
Oh. Well, she may be out right now.
She's got to be somewhere.
Oh.
Good attempt by Caden Lynch, but ultimately unsuccessful. Back within a point, 23-22. Timeout called by Abington. They lead by 1 in the first of a potential 5 sets.
Yeah, EB did a great job coming back. I mean, it was what? I think 23-17. And they did a good job closing the gap. Now it's just that final stretch. They got to finish it here. Don't want to take this set.
Green Wave beating, as it would have it, Mashpee Falcons last week. That gave them the home game here in the first round of the playoffs. Rest of the bracket shakes out. Rockland's got a first round bye. They'll face the winner of this game. Norwell will face Mashpee. And Middleborough has a first round bye because Carver had to back out of the tournament due to COVID issues.
That's sad to see. Season ending due to COVID.
Middleborough will face the winner of Norwell and Mashpee. The 2 winners of those games will face off in the South Shore League Championship.
Back-to-back service fouls for each team. Let's see if who is this? Number 17? No, it's number 12.
Caroline Toomey.
She breaks the mold. Ah, good attempt.
Has an ace.
Point. Next one takes it.
Nope, you got to win by 2.
Oh, win by 2. Yep, you're right.
That was going out of play, ultimately into the Abington bench off of Caden Lynch. Now it's match point, or set point for East Bridgewater. Toomey will do the honors, the junior Viking.
Little pre-serve ritual for you.
Cahill on the dig, tapped across by Madison Carini, and out of play. We will have some extra volleyball here, tied up at 25.
Yeah. That was a great effort by Haley Murphy, diving to make that save, but to no avail.
Terrell with the service.
Oh, great job at the net. Ah!
And is Gracie O'Connell a little bit too short to bend back and grab that one. EB has set point once again, 26-25. Out of play. Will extend to a potential 28th point.
Oh, wow.
Carini will serve. Dug by Blett.
Oh, great job at the net. Good job by the ref. That was definitely a reach over.
Reach over called on EB. Abington has set point now.
Number 15, Piper Bradbury coming in.
Replacing Paige Pavitas, the freshman. Carini to serve. Set point Abington.
Great serve. See if Abington can do it here.
Terrell Gracie now.
Oh,
the cross and it finds the corner. The Green Wave takes set number 1, 28-26.
Caden Lynch with a booming kill.
There wasn't much space for that. EB gambled and ultimately lost the wager as it found the far corner. Dandy of set number 1. The Green Wave taking it. Getting up Mad Dog Matt Nelson. He's AJ, Aaron Johnson, coming at you from Green Wave Central here in the gym on the campus of Abington High School. I want to thank you for watching this stream and every stream we provide here of Green Wave Athletics. Every game here at the gym, freshman, junior varsity, varsity. And as I like to call it, the traveling road show.
Mm-hmm.
Where will we end up next? It's Middleborough High School on Friday night at 6 o'clock as the Green Wave football team faces the Sachems for the South Shore League Championship.
South Shore League Championship. It's crazy how much.
How many league titles? I mean, boys basketball won it all. The football team's in it.
It's
Green
crazy.
Wave volleyball team's in the running here in the tournament.
That's true. It's crazy how much the championship for football was consolidated. I think they took the whole four-part tournament out of it.
Yeah, they took the state tournament, the MIAA sponsored tournament out of it, so now it's just the league. The Green Wave won the Tobin division for football. That was last week against Mashpee. That game determined the South Shore League Tobin Division championship. The Sullivan Division was based on power rankings in the event of a tie. Ultimately, there's a tie because Middleborough had to shut things down at one point in the season. So they have played one less game than the Rockland Bulldogs. They were supposed to play each other last week. The game got canceled. So now it's power rankings, and I believe it was Jim Clark, who works for the Boston Globe, determining it. And he ultimately said Middleborough is the Sullivan Division champion. So Abington plays Middleborough. However, there's questions on if that game will happen because Middleborough had to shut things down last week. Stay tuned.
Wow.
YouTube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. That's the link for every single live event that Abington Cam provides on its YouTube channel. Like it, subscribe it, copy and paste the link into an email, and send it out to your entire contacts list. Gracie O'Connell to put set number 2 in motion.
Wow, powerful bunt from EB.
Carini sets Caden Lynch's kill attempt. Winds up in the bleachers.
Number 18, Caitlin Gallagher on the monster block.
It'll be Amanda Hoyt. They rule that's Abington's point. That was on the line.
That's a debatable call. That one's hard to kind of determine. I think that one might have been for EB, but I guess they get their point here with the service foul from Abington.
Cornacini dug by Gracie O'Connell, and she winds up ultimately with the kill as EB couldn't return it. Kenzie Cahill, who had a nice string in the first set, will serve.
See if she can do it again. Wow.
Sinker ball. That one looked like it hurt off the fingertips of Amanda Hoyt.
Whoa.
And a kill from Hannah Terrell at the net.
Hannah Terrell looked like a phenom at the net with 2 big kills. Oh.
This one a high slider. High and outside. 3-3. Other than that one string towards the end of set number 1, we've been within a point or two. And even in that set number 1, EB was able to come back from 5 down when Abington had 23.
Yeah, this is not a runaway victory like we saw last week. This is a very close, evenly matched team. Definitely longer rounds, I would say.
Set across, and that should be a reach over by, and it is a reach over by East Bridgewater at the net. That was number 12, Farside Caroline Toomey. Piper Bradbury comes out. She's replaced by Paige Pavitas.
Good job, referee Mad Dog.
We also want to thank our friends over at East Bridgewater Community Access Media. Good friend Russ Hannigan over there. And Ann, the one who really makes that operation go. They will be airing this game on their channels as well.
Oh!
Carini taps it across, finds the space. A underhanded hook shot.
What an effort.
6'4" Abington. Terrell with a string of serves here. Dug by Blett. Into the net, and it falls. Green Wave were playing back. Hits the net, barely gets over. The Green Wave couldn't get to it. Alice McDonald's going to come in.
Oh.
Service fault right into the net. Had some good speed on it from McDonald.
We see Maddie Carini up to serve. Good serve.
Set by Brunacini, and the kill too long for Toomey.
I could see what she wanted to do. She saw that open hole.
Once you see the space, you want to put all your force behind it and get it there before anyone catches up to it. Ace by Terrell. She's having a nice string of saves. 9-5 Abington. Rather, Madison Carini back to serve. Having a good string of service. Green Wave up 4. Set number 2, they lead at 1-0.
Who did we see go on that 10-0 run last week for the first set? Do you remember?
I believe it was Carini.
Yeah, because that was incredible. And she has 2 right now?
She got 3 straight serves.
Oh.
Terrell can't get under that one. Good string there by Carini. 10-6. Green Wave lead it. Good dig by Isabella O'Connell. Gracie's kill attempt is good.
I gotta say, Abington plays a very aggressive scheme I've seen. They mainly load the front a lot. The libero isn't used too much. I mean, they're attacking. They're on all fronts.
Blocked at the net.
Great block.
Isabella O'Connell.
We've seen some wonderful blocks on both sides today.
The straight vertical must have been about 40 inches.
Uh-oh.
Into space, and the Green Wave can't get there quite quick enough. That would have been ugly if 3 players dove for it. Cahill, Carini, and Gracie O'Connell all making an effort towards that ball.
I thought that was going to be a meteor shower right there. That was perfectly placed by EB.
Terrell with the dig. Bumped across. Carini's set. Caden Lynch. Cahill's kill attempt into the net. Winner of this game will face the Rockland Bulldogs in the semifinals on Wednesday evening at Rockland High School.
Oh.
The ace on the far side, barely getting in over the sideline.
Good placement from number 3, Amanda Hoyt.
Terrell, another dig. Sent across Gracie. Now
Going
Lynch.
rampant.
Cahill sends it across. Set by Brunacini. Set across. Terrell. Now Carini. Kill attempt from Isabella O'Connell.
Whoa.
Still alive. Set across by Caitlin Gallagher. Lynch. Carini bumps it across. Into open space, and Abington wins the point.
I've seen so much good placement from Carini. She always dumps that right into the middle where it's like in between players. She does a great job.
Lynch serves. Dug by Haley Murphy. Dug out by Lynch. Isabella sends it across. Brunacini sets it across. Terrell with the kill. The Green Wave fired up there on a nice run, 14-9.
Terrell is commanding that net this game.
You do not want to see the front four of Abington get fired up like that. The 4 Sharks up front, smelling blood in the water right now. Carini, Terrell with the set. Isabella's kill too long. The point to East Bridgewater. They get it within 4, 14-10.
Oh,
Too far back for Gracie to try to do anything with it.
rough sequence there.
Gracie with the dig.
A little bit of a miscommunication there from the Green Wave, but they...
The illegal lift at the net for Paige Pavidis.
Cahill up to serve. She's been the one to watch this game. Oh.
Into the net. 15-12. Back within 3. Caroline Toomey comes in for Maddie Blatt.
Caitlin Gallagher up to serve.
High sinking serve. Gracie sends it across. Set by Pavidis. Bad lift on the set attempt.
Great serve.
Terrell set by Carini. Terrell for the kill attempt.
Oh, wow. Great job
And
by
it's
Terrell.
good.
That
Hannah
came in
Terrell.
at an angle. Nothing you can do about that.
Tell you, the sophomore, Hannah Terrell, making her case for player of the game.
Yeah, I've seen, 4 to 5 good kill attempts, like good, solid spikes off the net. I mean, she has marked her territory, and she has made it known. Made it known.
The Green Wave absolutely winning the battle of the trenches so far in this one. 17-12, set number 2. Abington leading 1-0. First round of the South Shore League tournament. Winner of this game will face the Rockland Bulldogs Wednesday evening.
Abington with a 5-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. I gotta say, from the games I've seen, which is this one and Mashpee, Abington is good at coming out of the gates strong and getting those early leads.
Isabella O'Connell, big part of that, will serve. An ace.
Wow. Extremely well placed serve from number 15, Isabella O'Connell.
Dug by Blatt.
Oh.
And a second consecutive ace for Isabella O'Connell. 19-12, the lead extends to 7.
Oh, wow.
That probably had enough on it that it was going out of play, and Carini puts it into the net. Haley Murphy, the junior, to serve.
Ooh, that one was going over. Illegal lift? I don't know what really is the problem. Oh, did that go on the other side?
I believe it did not get over the net. I think it went horizontally across the net.
Okay.
Just like that one, just minus the angle. Gracie's kill attempt is going way too long.
Yeah, that has to go in between the two beams there, right? For the ball to be considered.
Yes, has to go over the net and between those two poles. Dug by Cahill, set by Carini. Gracie's attempt, returned back to her, and she spikes this one into the net.
Don't call it a comeback, but
1916, the lead cut to 3. It was 7 at one point. Haley Murphy serves. Cahill takes it off the shoulder. She tried backing off and spinning out of the way.
There's too much heat on it. Get out of the way.
Well, the string for Haley Murphy.
That's over. Oh, no, it's not. Wow.
Carini set. Gracie's attempt. Bled on the reception. Set backwards across. It's a very artistic play by Caroline Toomey at the net.
Yeah.
Spun around with her back to the green wave, set it over her head. Ace here for Terrell.
Green wave with a 4-point lead.
Terrell serve, dug out by Bled. It's a second consecutive ace for the sophomore.
I think you might have been right about that Hannah Terrell staking her claim for player of the game.
That does put the pressure on her brother, Abington Cam intern Derek Terrell, to put up a big performance over at Cam this week.
Very true.
Terrell, a nice string here, AJ.
Fired up, too.
23-17, 6-point lead for the Green Wave.
Another great save.
Another dig for Blett. Lynch's kill attempt is good.
That's one more
Blett off of the right wrist. Set point Abington.
I think on a 5-point run, that is. Ooh, weird sets. Oh.
And it's an ace to win set number 2 for Hannah Terrell. She had the last 6 points for the Green Wave.
6 points. And here we see Abington with yet another 2-0 lead.
That was 25-17?
Yes.
So Green Wave up 2-0. First round of the South Shore League tournament over the East Bridgewater Vikings.
We saw this situation last week. Abington needs to get to 15 before EB
gets to 14.
Yes. In order to
ultimately, let's talk about last week when the Green Wave in set number 3. I mean, back and forth battle. Mashpee came back out of nowhere, won set number 3. They won set number 4 in extras, 26-24. And the Green Wave walked away with set number 5 for the win.
Yeah. Well said last week from you. They put on their hard hat, picked up their lunch pail, and went to work.
That's it, the 9-5.
Yep, in those 3 to 4th sets. 3rd to 4th, sorry. Let's see if EB will do the same. Let's see if they, put their head down and just do the fundamentals.
It's all about execution. I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson. He's AJ, Aaron Johnson. I want to thank you for watching this live broadcast. YouTube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. That's the place to go. Any live stream, freshman, junior varsity here from the gym or varsity football field. Gearing up for spring sports that start the first week of May. Baseball, softball, lacrosse, among many others on the menu for that. If you miss a live broadcast, you want to watch the game at your leisure, abingtoncam.tv, the place to be. On-demand video, live streams of our cable access channels, bulletin board information, and more. With the official online home of Abington Community Access and Media, abingtoncam.tv. Follow us on social media too. AbingtonCam02351 across the board, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
All of it is absolutely for free. All the videos, even our social media platforms.
That being said, subscribe to cable because something has to fund us.
Yes. But we are truly a station created by the people, for the people.
Last minute substitution, the libero Blett comes in replacing Caitlin Gallagher.
Abington really hasn't switched up their core six here. Oh.
Looks like a somewhat shorter bench for the Green Wave, too, than they had last week.
Oh, Hannah Charles, a nice save. Hayden Lynch knocking it over, keeping this drive alive.
Too far for number 8, Kathleen Francione, the senior.
We have number 30, Gracie O'Connell to serve. Oh, wow.
The ace right into the middle.
That middle ground is a dangerous territory for EB.
Francione moves a little bit closer towards that middle of the floor area.
That's another one. Nobody in the area. Frustration.
3 great ones for the senior Gracie O'Connell. Love it when players give us something to easily identify them. Especially with the masks on, we can't see these players' faces. You can tell the twins, Isabella and Gracie, apart because Gracie always wears pink. Isabella always wears black.
You know,
so Gracie's got the pink shoelaces, the pink mask. Having a great string of 3 straight points while on service duty. Speaking of easily identifiable, Francione with the illegal lift. With the electric blue hair.
electric blue.
Love the electric blue look.
Ah.
It's one of my favorite shades of blue, blue being my favorite color.
Oh.
Isabella couldn't quite get to that in time. How about this for sporting news? When news breaks, Mad Dog breaks it. Julian Edelman has announced his retirement from the game of football.
He isn't officially...
Just an hour and a half or so after being... his contract was terminated by the Patriots.
Wow. That's how it happens, I guess.
Carini able to get it across.
Oh my god! Great back and forth play.
Isabella in the right place at the right time bumps it. Set by Isabella. Cahill sets for Carini. Carini's kill attempt too long. EB with the point, 5-4.
Hard-earned point for EB. Number 4, rocking
with
the
the
checkered
dig.
socks. See if they give her any boost in the game.
Foul play. Checkered socks, a good look. Remember, anytime I see like checkerboard like that, it reminds me like an old 50s diner. My mother, God bless her soul, loves 50s style diners.
Doesn't. Milkshake and a burger.
Milkshake, burger, the occasional Reuben.
Service fail there for number 5, Hayden Lynch on the Green Wave.
1 point game, 6-5. Green Wave on top. Lynch bumps it over to Carini, who sends it across. Gracie
Oh.
and Terrell spun and got a hand on it. Ultimately, didn't get any angle on it. All tied up 6-6. Very competitive one here today, AJ.
I gotta say, there's been no like dominant leads I've seen. It's all been back and forth for much.
Gracie
First and
O'Connell
second
puts her
set.
hands up and says, "You can fall out of play." Cahill with the service.
Oh wow.
Carini, no mistake at the net. Tapped her across it, rode the rail a little bit, and fell. 8-6 Green Wave. Cahill with
How do you get that much
the
force
ace.
behind a serve? Just sounds different. Just boom.
It's a loud serve.
Yeah.
We're wearing headphones, partially for ear protection, because that serve has a sonic boom that accompanies it.
Yeah. That's in the same category as those jet planes, man. Boom.
The trail is smoke and 2 straight aces for Mackenzie Cahill.
EB was no answer. She better trademark that thing.
Well, that's going to be like the volleyball equivalent of a Zdeno Chara slap shot.
Yeah.
108.8 miles an hour or
Oh.
something ridiculous like that.
I'll take one of those to the face. You might just have a different face.
The classic Randy Johnson fastball at Yankee Stadium. That unfortunate bird that decided to fly in the way. Good dig by Cahill. Terrell sets for Isabella O'Connell's send across. Terrell, Carini, back to Terrell.
Oh!
Terrell with the block at the net.
I think she's made her case.
She's so fired up after every point.
Must be great for team morale.
Bringing the
Wow.
intensity, and Isabella O'Connell with the ace.
A slew of aces there for Green Wave.
Trying to answer as Bailey Gardner's going to come back into the game for the Vikings. Isabella sets up Carini. Now it's Gracie out of play.
4-point lead for the Green Wave. Need 3 to close it out.
This will be Caitlin Gallagher serving. Lynch, Carini, now Gracie into the net. 12-9, the Vikings back within 3.
Ooh. Ball coming to us.
If we were not situated on top of the bleachers, probably would have caught me in the noggin.
At least it wasn't a Mackenzie Cahill fastball.
On the line, excellently placed by Gracie O'Connell.
I mean, he's there, I'm not, but I don't know about that one.
It definitely hit the line. Whether it was more than 50% in play is up for the referee to determine. Here's the good bump into space for Haley Murphy. 2-point lead now for the Green Wave.
EB's knocking
Vikings
on the door.
keeping it interesting. It's set number 2.
We're trying to keep it going.
Loud kill attempt
wow.
is answered. A dig by Hannah Terrell ultimately gets the point.
Here we are, one away. EB needs to make a run here to stay alive. Maddie Carini, she's known for great serves.
Hannah Terrell, talk about that dig by Hannah Terrell. Earning the point. Blett gets it in space. Out of play. The Green
And
Wave
that's the
have
game.
15. Now we're going to 25. Interesting. Maybe the rule
Why?
changes because of the playoffs.
Well, now I look
Or
stupid.
maybe high school. You know what it is? High school only the 5th set goes to 15. But it has to get to
Okay.
5. Every other one is 25.
All right. Well, I thought it was on the wire.
Into space. Carini dove for it, but ultimately too much space there. 15-12. EB going to keep it interesting here.
It's painful to hear those squeaks when you know it's just skin on gym floor. Wow. Great save. Great save
Great
by EB.
slide by Isabella O'Connell. Into space. Terrell with the dig. Cahill sends it across. Handled by Murphy. Set by Brunacini. The kill attempt for Toomey into the net. The Green Wave need 9 to end it.
Green Wave does a good job getting to the ball fast.
Carini. Lynch sets for Cahill. Her kill attempt is good.
Huh.
That was a changeup, which caught the Vikings off guard. Sophie Colton into the game.
Yeah.
For the first time, she replaces Amanda Hoyt.
Hannah Terrell and Mackenzie Cahill both just had dominant performances.
5-point lead for the Green Wave. Gracie O'Connell to serve. The ace for Gracie. Green Wave doing their best to try to close it out in 3. You don't want to leave it up to chance in a 5th and final. Set by Brunacini. Toomey into the net once again. Green Wave are 6 away. They have a 7-point lead, 19-12.
See if they can close it out.
Sent across. Terrell. Now Gracie bumps it across. Set by Brunacini. Kill attempt unsuccessful as Terrell with the clean reception. This one a little bit too long for Isabella O'Connell. EB stops a 7-point run, I believe, for the Green Wave. Toomey back to serve.
Great serve. Is that in? I don't
Barely.
think so.
They say it was on the line, the point to EB.
I mean, it's gone both ways. I think I've seen EB kind of get messed on one call. Miscommunication there from
Terrell
Abington.
pulled up. 4-point lead now for the Green Wave, 19-15. Toomey's service. Terrell bumps it across.
It's over.
Cahill, now Lynch back to Cahill into the net. Surprised there's not a hole in the net on that one.
Oh, give her one more chance and there might be one.
19-16, the Vikings keeping it interesting here in set number 3. Toomey's serve, that was definitely going out of play.
Oh, kept alive by Manny Carini.
Lynch sets for Cahill, who bumps it across. Now Terrell. Carini sets it across. Brunacini into Terrell, another
great.
dig. Still alive here, Brunacini. Into the net, blocked. Still alive!
God!
The point's going to go to the Vikings.
Okay.
Cahill thought it was still alive. And just now realizes that the point was 2 hits ago.
That was a great spike regardless, honestly.
And the Selly. And the Selly. 19-17 here in set number 3.
Oh.
A illegal 4th touch on the Green Wave. I thought I heard the whistle, but there was other noise happening at the same time. Timeout's going to be called here by Abington. The Vikings bring it to within 1, AJ.
Within 1 after having a 7-point lead. The Green Wave having a 7-point lead, sorry. EB holding on. They're clutching on. Be interesting to see what happens in these next couple of minutes.
Gotta say, welcome back, full time, 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
In
Look,
school, For the first time since, March 14th of last year?
Yes. A little scary, honestly. Can't lie when I say that the classrooms are a little packed. But, I mean, it's what we got to do. It's going to happen at some point, so I guess now is the time. So far, it seems well organized. Not too bad. Let's get back to volleyball action.
Toomey, Terrell thought about letting it go. Had already committed to it. Carini bumps it across. Brunacini at the net and into the net from Sophie Colton. Green Wave 20-18, regaining the 2-point lead. Caden Lynch back to serve. Do not believe there's been any substitutions today for the Green Wave.
Yeah, they've stuck with that.
Just in play far side. Point to the Vikings, back within 1.
Yeah, they've stuck with that core 6 and live with it. I mean,
Isabella now Carini back to Isabella O'Connell. Out of play.
Volleyball, you can't mess around.
It's been Mackenzie Cahill, Isabella and Gracie O'Connell, Caden Lynch, Madison Carini, and Hannah Terrell all afternoon for the Green Wave.
EB's bench is fired up. Great save by the Green Wave.
Terrell gets it across. Set now Terrell back to Lynch, her kill attempt.
Wow.
Saved by Murphy. That was set by Piper Bradbury. Terrell on the reception. Now Isabella sets for Terrell, who foul tipped it. And EB has the lead here in set number 3, 21-20.
Uh-oh.
Brunacini's rainbow serve. Cahill's attempt into the net. She wanted all of that one. Misjudged the jump, and the Vikings have a 2-point lead here. Set number 3.
3 away.
That's out of play.
Yes.
All the way the Green Wave were taking that. They get the point 22-21. And how's this? Mackenzie Cahill back to serve. She's had 2 runs today of a couple of successful strings of serves.
Yep, Mackenzie Cahill has been awesome.
Isabella bumps it across.
Some risky play on the line there. Oh, they should have let that one go.
Carini sets across for Isabella. Bad lift for Carini.
And they paid a price for it.
23-21.
EB showing signs of life.
EB's knocking. The Green Wave are close enough. It's 23-21. Set number 3, the serve from Amanda Hoyt. Carini sets up Hannah Terrell, who bumps it high across. And the point. Isabella O'Connell moves back to serve. Entertaining one here today. All 3 sets so far have been within a point right up to the very end.
Oh, wow!
What a great serve by Isabella O'Connell off the top of the net. It stopped in its tracks and fell. 23-23.
No one expected that. Never a dull moment with Green Wave Volleyball, I gotta say.
Done by Blett. Bumped across by Murphy. Cahill, Terrell sets up Carini. A little bit of space, however, Hoyt gets there. At the net, Carini keeps it alive. Gracie sends it across. Murphy now at the net. And EB has set point.
It's getting hot in here. There's a lot of tension.
Green Wave taking both of the first sets, 28-26 in extras. Set number 1, 25-17, set number 2. EB has set point here in the third. Green Wave let it go, and we'll go to extra innings in set number 3. 24-24. You can say that because we're now in extra innings. Out of play, the Green Wave have match point now. 25-24, and it will be the sophomore, Hannah Terrell, back to serve. Timeout East Bridgewater. They're trying to keep their season alive. Abington is trying to eliminate their rival, the Vikings, from South Shore League tournament play. Winner will face the Rockland Bulldogs at Rockland High School on Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
That'll be live on YouTube. Rockland Bulldogs, I believe, is the YouTube channel.
Well-placed timeout. Leaving me on the edge of my seat. Hannah Terrell, who's been the star of this game.
The Vikings are down to their last out, as we would say in baseball. 25-24, the Green Wave trying to end it in straight sets. The serve from Terrell. Set into space. Bradbury sends it across. Terrell digs it. Lynch into the middle. The Green Wave win! And they're moving on to face the Bulldogs 26-24 in extras.
Wow. A 3-0 sweep for the Green Wave.
Abington defeating East Bridgewater in straight sets, AJ. And they have to look forward to the top-seeded Bulldogs. What's tomorrow's practice going to look like for Abington?
I couldn't even tell you. I mean, Abington's been on a great run, but the number 1 seeded Bulldogs are definitely going to be a formidable opponent. And I think they're going to need proper training, proper preparation in order to take that game.
Well, the formality, player of the game.
I got to give it to Hannah Terrell. She controlled that net. She made it her zone. She commanded it. And on top of that,
Had the match point
had the
on
match
the ace.
point. Honorable mention, I would say Mackenzie Cahill. She had amazing runs on her serves, which helped Green Wave get the momentum. But I have to lock it in for Hannah Terrell.
The sophomore Hannah Terrell, our Abington Camp player of the game. The Green Wave moving on to face Rockland in the South Shore League semifinals. The East Bridgewater Vikings eliminated from contention. I want to thank you for watching this presentation of Abington Community Access and Media, and for hanging with us all season long here from the gym and the football field. We'll have spring sports for you in just about a month. I want to thank you for watching. On behalf of our Executive Director, Kevin Tachi, my broadcast partner, AJ Aaron Johnson, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson. We will see you next game.